Jimin, I'm not your him. How can you even think to do this? Didn't you even think about us? Oh, sorry, I forgot that we are nothing to you, but only some cousin brothers. In disbelief, Jimin's last words hit Cook more hardly. Cook, no, please, Yoongi, don't say like this. You all are my family. You are my everything. Jimin, then how can you think to hurt your own family? Pain is visible in his eyes along with tears. Jimin, do you have any idea what would have happened if you take this big drastic step? What we do without our brother? Suga Yoongi wouldn't be able to forgive himself for the rest of his life. Your Taeyongi Hyungi can never be strong enough like he is now. Your Bunny just met you now. You want her to face again that traumatizing situation? Cook is looking at ground without telling anything and crying hard. Jimin, your Jin Hyungi don't have anyone like you. Your Jin Hyungi would think that he isn't a good role model because his child have done the biggest stupidity with his life. Your hobby Hyungi couldn't be able to accept the reality and might be broken from inside, crying more hard but still angry. Cook, I'm really sorry Hyungi. I wasn't in my right sense. Please forgive me. Please. Sat on his knees and crying while hiding his face in his palms. Jimin can't stop now. He ran to his baby and hugged him, engulfing his baby in his embrace securely. Jimin, cry as much as you want. I won't stop you. But after this, I don't want you to shed a tear. Rubbing his back, Cook cried more hard while hugging him tightly on his youngest chest. After some time, Cook, what about you? Wouldn't you remember me? Looking at Jimin with teary eyes. Jimin pat his forehead with so much love. Jimin, there won't be anyone to tease me, saying I'm short, and to call me Jimishi. Smile a little. Cook show his bunny teeth with shining eyes. Cook, I love you all so much, Jimishi. Jimin, we love you more when. After some time, both brothers got hold on themselves. Cook requested Jimin not to tell anyone about this incident, and both went back to hospital. In the hospital room, Tay's condition is better now. He is still unconscious but out of danger and will be normal soon. Jimin informed them that they are coming back. As Jin and Hobby were panicking more, Wine is sleeping in Jun's embrace. Suga, Hyung, do you know where Cook is? Worried, Jin. He is with Jimin and coming here in some time. Jimin entered in with Cook behind him, looking down. Everyone can say that both brothers had cried hard. By looking at their faces, Sugar ran to Cook and hugged him tightly. Sugar, I'm sorry, very sorry, baby. Youngie wasn't in his sense, but please don't take it seriously. It wasn't your fault. Please forgive me. Crying hard, Cook hugged back. Youngie, don't apologize. You're worried and did that. It's okay. You have rights to scold me. Even beat me too. I'm sorry for this mess. So, Jin, okay. Now don't start your emotional game of sorry. Now everything is fine. Let's not think much about past. Smile. They both broke the hug and Cook looked at her. Cook, Yoongi, is the Yoongi okay? Suga, yes, he is. And he will wake up soon. Ruffle Cook's hair. Cook, and my bunny? Suga looks back at her direction. Cook went to her and pet her forehead sweetly. Time skip after some days. Now Tae is recovering. Vine is also doing great. Everything is going well. All are present in living room. By mistake, Jimmy spilled the truth, and after knowing truth, all are angry on Cook, but as well as guilty and helpless for the situation too. They forgive Cook after warning that he will not take these type of steps in future. Not even think. Cook obediently nodded like a kid. About Mr. Lee, then, brothers tortured him till he begged for his own death, and he left to hell after some days. One only knows that now Mr. Lee won't come in her life. Her brothers have assured her, and they help her to move on from her past, and trying to remove her past traumatic memories. The end is here, but the story have a bonus part. So here it is. Enjoy and let me know how the story was. Did you like it? Thank you so much for the love to this story. Time skip. After some years, now Wine is like a normal kid thanks to her all brothers. They tried their best to give her their time. But we can also say that brothers have spoiled her too. Nowadays she is being very naughty. She always acts cute or show her puppy eyes, which is brother's weakness. Jean, I'm telling you to come here, otherwise chasing her while holding a glass of milk. Wine. Otherwise what, Oppa? Giggling while running. June and Hobby came in the living room. Hobby, what is happening here? Wine didn't notice them and she bumped in June. June, hush, Panda, be careful, rubbing her head as she bumped into him. Wine, Oppa, hug June. I'm fine, it's okay. Cute smile. Jin, June, hold her tightly, otherwise this little kangaroo will again run away. Coming to their direction. Before June could apply the action, Wine ran from there to upstairs. Hobby and June noticed milk glass and shied before joining Jean in chasing Wine. She directly ran to Cook's room as she is well aware that Cook went out before some time. So, his room is empty. So, it's the best place to hide as none of them will get to know. She came and hid behind the bed and curled up in a ball. And at the same time, Cook comes out of the washroom. He had just taken bath and now is drying his hair. He sat on the bed's one side, took his phone out, but then he heard some noise from behind of the bed. He opened the nearby drawer silently and took out a gun, went behind his bed while holding his gun in his hands, loading it too. After the incident, he became most accurate member in his group. He knew what's happening in his surrounding. He sensed about his little love and sighed heavily. When is sitting there in a small ball, he immediately hid the gun under the blanket, went near her. Cook, what are you doing here? Whispering and sat beside her. Wine flinched hard and then looked at him and sighed deeply. Wine, oh, Pa, you scared me. Pout, putting her hand on her chest. Cook took her in his protective embrace and then stood up with her still in his arms. Cook, what were you doing there, Boba? Wine, first you tell me, what are you doing here? Giving him suspicious look by her innocent eyes. Cook, what do you mean? Confused. Wine, Oppa, you went out before some time, and now you're here. How? Frown. Cook, I went, but then my meeting got cancelled, so I came back, my little investigator. Rubbing his nose with hers. Wine, making O face. Okay. Cook, now say, what are you doing there? Why are you hiding? And from whom? Raised eyebrows. At the same time, Yunmin, come out please. From outside, Cook looked at Wine, who is smiling nervously. Cook, explain, serious. Wine, Yuki Oppa, I love you. I'm your baby bunny, right? Cute baby voice. Cook, truth, demanding yet soft tone. Wine, Oppa Jini Oppa wants me to drink that yuck thingy. Pout, came inside. Jimin, young, there, come to cook's room. She's here. From the door frame. She is growing, but her body is almost like before, little cute fragile short. So they all pick her like a feather. Sugar, why did you run? Cook, young geek, can you tell me what's happening here? Glaring at Wine a little. Others came there too. As June, Hobby, and they were busy in finding her. Hobby took her from Cook and made her sit on the bed in front of him. She is sulking because she knew that now there is no way of her to escape from the situation. Jean told Cook and others everything, and now all are looking at her with serious looks. There, where you promised that you will not throw tantrums in this matter. One, but Oppa, intervened by Jean. Jean, no but, drink this fast now. One, Oppa, I won't, huffed and crossed her arms. Others, you will, that too now. Seriously. One, no, I won't. Puppy eyes. Brothers, this won't work today. Looking another side. One, Oppa, I ranked first in my class. Please, so just for today. Pleading eyes. June held her hand to prevent them from throwing. After completing the task, he took a tissue and wiped her white mustache, which was created by the milk. June, seems like my panda is angry with her oppa. Pat her nose. One, yes, I am. You all are bad. I hate you all. Pout. Brothers, we love you too. Together. Like this, all of them spent their lives happily with each other.